What's this one called?
This is a Charleville. This is a replica of a rifle that would have been made in Springfield, Massachusetts. Okay, we were licensed by the French. This is the weapon that they gave to us during the Revolution. Okay, the French Charleville. A very nice weapon, actually. Better than the Brown Bess, better made. The French were actually pretty good at making a lot of things better than the British. But you see this here? To disassemble this, all I do is press this in and tap this up. I would tap it up with a piece of wood. The same thing with any of these. So this, I can disassemble this weapon and take the barrel off of here rather easily. The Brown Bess, I have to take little pins and knock them out. And every time I do that, I actually damage where the pins are seated. Okay, so this is actually a very efficient, well-made weapon. And this particular model that we were using during the War of 1812 was made in Springfield, Massachusetts, at the Springfield Armory, which was established in 1795. Okay, so this weapon would have been loaded as such. Over here, if we go over here, we look. What you see here is these are cartridge boxes. The Americans are slightly different than the British. The British would carry 60 rounds in these boxes. And that's a 3/4 inch shot. This is a 69 caliber, and so the ball is a .64 caliber size, okay?
So smaller.
Yeah, smaller, but you know. Yeah. So a soldier would have his cartridges, and this was a model of a cartridge. This is my make on a cartridge. There's a lead ball in there and gunpowder in the back. Now, let's go out and fire one. So we're not going to fire this, but we're going to fire a rifle. I want you to take a look at the inside of that. Okay? And it's called a smooth bore because it is smooth.
Wow.
I'm sorry. That's okay. That's okay. I'll clean that. Okay. You're all right. Okay.
Wow.
Now.
Was it smooth, Mike?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's smooth.
Now I'm going to prop this here. Now, this is a rifle. I want you to look inside the barrel. Do you see the grooves? You can feel it. Go ahead and feel the grooves. See? They're cut. Those grooves are cut at a slight twist.
Hang on just a second. Oh. Oh yeah, look.
Yeah. It's a German, this was a German invention, okay? To put rifling in. It goes back to the 1600s. They would take a very hardened steel and use it, and it has a slight curve to it. So this is probably a 1.6 curve, in other words, twist in this barrel. Well, what it does is, first of all, it gives accuracy. It gives, instead of the ball coming out and going anywhere, it gives it a spin. And giving it a spin gives it a better trajectory.
Like when you throw a football.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
Yeah. Whether it's tumbling or whether it's going shoo, like a bullet. Right, okay. Now, this, we can go outside. Because what I'm going to do is actually fire this for you.
The rifle.
The rifle.
Rifle. Okay. Oh, this
does not fire.
This doesn't fire.
But the effect is the same.
I see.
So, let's go outside.
So and that's a replica you're holding, or?
No, this is a replica. This is actually, I use this for hunting. This is my hunting rifle.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Got a little bit of wind today, so this is a little bit of a problem for a soldier. Okay?
Wow.
Okay? So, what happens here is this. I open, this is the frizzen, okay? And this is the pan. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of gunpowder right there. The rest, I'm going to push down here, okay? I'm going to empty it. Make sure it's down seated properly. Now, starting a ball in here, you have to start it. You would have a piece of cloth that you might have put some bear grease on it if you might, and you would start that and then you would ram it down. And that takes more, because with the smooth bore, you drop it down. It almost drops down. Okay, so now I have put powder in the pan, okay? Watch this part right here. It's fully cocked. And see what happened? That happens true. Okay? First time it didn't spark enough to light that powder. Okay?
So that was just gunpowder.
That was just gunpowder.
Yeah.
Black powder.
And
Okay.
a musket would be
Similar.
a ball. No, I'm just saying,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a bullet.
Yeah.
Would be.
Come out of that
Come
end
out
of
of
that
that.
barrel, right? Yeah.
And how far would that fly? The bullet would go.
Well,
It wouldn't
let
be
me tell
called
you
a-
this. With this Hawkins, this is called the Hawkins. Okay, this model was developed around 1813. Also built at Springfield. They built it. But you see that window of that house there?
Which house?
This house right across there?
Okay, yeah.
If I give myself some elevation on this, okay, I could hit that house, that window, okay?
Wow.
The Sharps, the longest rifle recorded fire with a Sharps rifle was a mile at Adobe Wells, the Battle of Adobe Wells. This is out west, okay? And a guy shot an Indian riding off on his horseback a mile away.
Wow.
Yeah.
But a musket,
I couldn't even hit the house. I'd be lucky to hit
you
the house.
couldn't reliably hit a guy standing right here by the water. Could you?
No, not reliably.
With
no,
a musket?
No.
Right.
With a rifle, I definitely could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's neat. Wow.
Yeah, muskets. The whole idea was you had,
had
a
mass.
mass of men,
Exactly.
and they were firing.
Yeah, it was
a lot of lead.
it was a concentration.
Yeah.
Yeah.